I'm a clinic manager, and I oversee the clinic in the main clinic in downtown Phoenix on 7th and Coolidge. And there I help really work with two other behavioral health technicians to manage and run and treat and do intakes and screen and counsel patients, to counsel those who are struggling with addiction. And I like intensive treatment systems simply because their approach to it was so much more involved and engaging and looking at a person as they are, as people in crisis, as opposed to they have an addiction. Well, they have an addiction, but they're still people who need some help and need some answers and some guidance in how to deal with those crises. And so I like the approach that they did here at Intensive Treatment Systems, and I like the people. For me, getting along in the tooth, I do want to work more with veterans, groups who are dealing with transitions, leaving the military life or leaving military life, either in combat or not. And then how do they manage those transitions, or family life, or just interpersonal lives. So I see that more for myself. I see later working with people who are older. I see that. And all of that is possible at Intensive Treatment Systems because as I think about veterans or people in crisis or dealing with addictions, they're not all young. They're coming in various shapes and sizes and age categories, and they're still dealing with these problems and that have to do with addiction. And so where I wanted this just to exclusively focus on the 60-plus age range, I find that I can do that at Intensive Treatment Systems as well. And then there are, how do you help encourage and give the younger people who are in their 30s and 20s hope that, yeah, you can overcome an addiction and you can choose to do something different. It's not going to be an easy road, whether it's transitioning through the phases and stages of life. There's still going to be some difficulties, but they can be managed. And sometimes it just takes a guide to help guide them and give them hope. And that's the other thing I like about Intensive Treatment Systems. What they're doing is using peer support specialists to do that. And that is a critical piece that I think is going to be significant and will make a significant difference in the lives of people.